somehow calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes, windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor beware, 'cause the big guns are brewing. Mysterious fathoms below, fathoms below, below. From west wayward westerlies blow, where Triton is king and his bird people singing. Mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here, where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply, delightful.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair, and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave ho!
Show the line. I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he, and mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Why, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, how the waves will buck, rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to go back to court and honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom? All of his treasures?
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Yeah! Or this? Not when we've got the sun and moon to light our way. Yeah! Or this? No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
Whoa! But you're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby, truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange and at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again.
We gotta head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed, we should.
Not while I'm captain. No, follow that voice to the end of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain. There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin. Mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful. Ariel, there you are. Flounder!
Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure, we're not afraid of sharks or boats or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
What? No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I?
Yes, you are, my brave friend. Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look. Have you ever seen something so amazing in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
I don't know. Airspeed, check. Altitude, check. Landing gear, check. Clear the runway. But I know just who to ask. Hey, Scuttle, guess what we found today? More human paraphernalia, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on this very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare, redonkulously rare, and in pristine condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans, they like to wear their hair in tails, ponies, or pig, or duck. It's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there, and voila, a pump adorable. And all thanks to
The dingle hopper.
give you $2 for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams. But I'm prepared to offer you...
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I've got something stupelicious, museum quality really. Abandoned, bulbous, snarflat, second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. It ain't just blowing smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelicious.
Music? Oh no, the concert. My father's gonna kill me. The concert was today? I completely forgot. Thank you, Scuttle. Come on, Flounder.
You change your mind and want to sell? Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary, for many years ago, on this faithful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished to sea witch Ursula forever. Yeah! And so it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our master of ceremonies?
Presenting the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian.
Good morning, everyone.
So tell us what you have in store.
I've got a special song just for the occasion, and it's going to be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're going to be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she'd showed up for rehearsals once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and needs us well. Aquata, Andrina, Arissa, Atina, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the heart of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Atina, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our 7th little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song, Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. It's our sister, Ariel. Sister Ariel.
Not again, child.
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Apologies, sire. But that girl, she's gonna be the death of me, swimming when she should be singing.
If I'd had that solo, this would have never happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I say, give her the hook.
Fish puns? Aren't we all better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answer's as canned as tuna and twice as oily. Arista's prettier than Ariel, Andrina's smarter, Alana's sweeter, Atina's older, and Adela. Let's face it, Daddy. You're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
Please, that's...
All right, that's enough! What, son Sebastian? Was that too much to ask for?
Don't go pointing your pappy's train at me.
Oops, sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Please forgive me, Daddy. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady,
I just forgot, that's all.
because of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
Now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
We gave up a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't sing backup for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
We spent 2 hours on our makeup.
Do you mind? Ariel, you've been given such a gift.
I know, my mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent that demands stewardship and care. So please, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy, I promise.
But it wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull kept going on and on.
Seagull? Seagull? You went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous, traps and harpoons. Whether or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby, and so I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
That's the last time you're ever swimming up to the surface, understood?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they'll swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter? I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian, and so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, sire, it's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling you, that child needs constant supervision.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move,
Her every dog paddle,
her every side stroke.
her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
And what?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine, but your majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just her crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep,
Beauty of the brine.
you should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think your very own flesh and blood,
And he double-crossed you.
his own sister,
Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
into the shadowy depths of the serpentine sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me lonesome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Plus Jesus, guilt and magic shell. Used to belong to my Papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for sperm, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice, and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? did I do? Daughter number 2. Flung her in a whirlpool and I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4 washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. But it didn't bring me down. Oh no.
Oh no.
Was it sad that when Dad caught that very rare and lethal flu?
So true. Or you, boo-hoo.
With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole damn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, a son, still each one, but I figured so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew.
He grew.
He grew.
And grew.
He grew into you know who. Triton, male heir. And once he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child.
Sweet, but rather wild.
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Fate he can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel. Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy. So smart. The key to his heart.
Ruin her as if word'll rip him apart.
Yes, Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Yes, indeed, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, fellas, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, fellas, I
Ariel? He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
But home's with your family, isn't it?
But what if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's the place that you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Ariel, you're my best friend.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Thank you. Daddy's never even met a human, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fin part of that
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind?
Sebastian!
What is all of this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place,
Oh, you're not gonna tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on the music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And maybe you could take up an instrument, something lady like the harp, maybe.
A ship!
Why, sure, a nice harp, made out of driftwood and decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello? Somebody's gotta nail that girl's fins to the floor. Ariel!
Stow the mainsail!
Batten the hatches.
I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
Oh, and that's not all. I promised to have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. All their crinoline gets caught in the rigging. And most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet, they'll hear you.
Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it, Grimsby? Somewhere, out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
Have you ever seen a human up this close before?
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but egads, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw and those broad shoulders, and two eyeballs the same color, no variety.
I don't know, I think he's pretty handsome.
You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricane a coming! King Triton must be angry indeed.
Everyone, that in the hatches, then below deck, and quickly!
Whoa! The atmospherical's going haywire!
Careful, Scuttle, watch out!
Ariel!
Secure the rigging!
Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry, Grimsby. I'll get you home safely.
Man overboard!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing. Oh, look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to
your way, kid, before divulged. Rook!
Get away, you filthy bird. Prince Eric, oh Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. A night of sleep, and you'll be good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren, as real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of
Ariel's working my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond, swimming upstream when everybody else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it, that girl sure is acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy, her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy, it's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks her toes on half the tidal pool.
It's more than just a phase, face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the bend, it's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding her, ringing bells. I even think she's wearing brand new shells. She's in love, and it's divine. That girl's on Sandbar night. Lord of love, that's to me, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you know who? You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right up and tap her. She lays there like a lock. As sure as dogfish bite, something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she swoons and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side glow.
That's oh no, she's in love.
She slips and never fails.
She's in love.
Ah, beneath her
See
skin.
her hips, how they swish.
Don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found the deep sea home.
She's in love.
And now she's good as
See
song.
her blush, see her grin. Got to be love. Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Plain to see.
Plain to see.
No mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams in her wake. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. does she swim off to now? I gotta find her before Daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land. That girl has fallen head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
So, Flounder, who's Lucky Merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't really know it was love until the second chorus. But you know her better than anybody.
You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans. Humans? I hope and pray it didn't just say humans. Uh-oh. And this new love of hers. Don't tell me. Then don't ask me. He's one of them.
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be ripped. Dating outside of her species.
Well, thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Wait,
Where are you going?
Water all around you, child. And you still gotta play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams. It spins me around until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball inviting countless eligible young ladies from far and wide
I knew it.
to sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? And you'll be married by sunset on that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes, why, yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know it. I glance her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by, pure and bright. It's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Child, there you are. A human? You fell in love with a human?
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you? Happy because you've gone plumb crazy now? Child, you've got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there, walking on the very same ground as he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they've got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child. It's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is he looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off to the waves they roll. Fish on the living happy, they sat 'cause they hit the pool. The fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worser fate. When the boss gets hungry, guess who gon' be on the plate? Uh-oh, under the sea, under the sea, nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee. We want the land for blood to cook, under the sea we off the hook. We've got no troubles, life is the bubbles, under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we've got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge and start to play. We've got the spirit, you've got to hear it under the sea. The nude play the flute, the harp play the harp, the plays play the bass, and they sound the drum. The bass play the brass, the chub play the tub. The fluke is the duke of soul. The ray he can play the links on the string. The trout rocking out the blackfish she sings. Smells and the sprout, they know where it's at. And all that blowfish flow.
Sebastian, where?
You just missed her. She slipped away.
To think she'd betray her family this way, that she'd turn her back on her own kind.
She can't help it, sire.
I taught her myself, and now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where's she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
To think this belonged to him once, that he held it in his very own two hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of
I'm
you?
sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy, just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it's not fair.
All right, that's enough! Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? Different? They'll catch us with their hooks. They'll spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
You don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slips out one morning for an innocent swim and never returns?
You can't prove.
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for just a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sullies our water.
Daddy, no!
The totems of their decadence.
No, please!
Never again, Ariel, never again!
Ariel, he ruined all my things, all my human stuff. If he really truly loved me, then he'd never.
Oh, child, it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you might just break his heart.
And some friend you turned out to be. Bring him here, to my secret place.
For your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness and soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes, I hate him, God, I hate him so. And oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child.
Poor sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
There were something.
we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child,
Poor child.
so tragic.
So misunderstood.
Dear child,
Sad child.
life's looking
Shall we say
not good.
no?
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm.
A tiny spell.
Wind the alarm.
No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair.
Sweet child, dear child.
Poor child.
Sad child will bring you to her lair right now. Bet in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled together.
Forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child. Oh, mistress of the deep.
I'm not so sure.
No, mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense, we're family.
But Father says you're wicked and hateful.
But he says the same of humans now, doesn't he, Schnookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's driven you away, too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very like, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, now does it? Now tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone, a human.
Yes, this prince fellow, he's quite the catch. The answer's simple. You've got to become a human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear, sweet child. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh. I used it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate soul. In pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, spells are so please. And do I help them? Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I meant to say to those poor, unfortunate souls, here's my best ult for babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery, hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there's one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
My voice?
Oh, don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father, but this was his gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard of it.
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He said you'd die without it.
Oh, please, it's a bauble, a vessel for your voice, your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe in here.
But if I give away my voice, how will I ever...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, and then it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what's idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. Twin thought on a lady who's a trot. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Time's up. Make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor
as bad at Cupcake. But if I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink. Use mine. Beluga, Sabruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, glossitis, admax, laryngitis, la voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me.